Welcome to episode 1 of Building My Home, where I show you the process of renovating my $1 million fixer-upper here in Chicago. For those of you that are new, I closed on this property 6 months ago and have been renovating it ever since. Today we're starting work on my primary suite where we're building my walk-in closet. When I started researching custom closets, I got a couple bids close to $20,000, and then I got a bid on an IKEA PAX system, which was closer to $3,500. But we're not just installing an IKEA PAX wardrobe today, we're gonna DIY this to give it a fully custom look. Something that looks high-end, luxury, and a fully custom closet without spending $20,000. Starting with a trip to IKEA so we can plan our layout and hopefully pick up our frames so we can start building the walk-in closet this primary suite deserves. After looking at different PAX configurations in person, designing our layout was simple. You can use IKEA's online planning tool or work with a designer in person. I love the layout we came up with that gives us tons of hanging space and drawer storage. So my brother and I just moved all the closet boxes up 3 flights of stairs from the ground floor up here to the bedroom. IKEA does offer delivery, but I opted to bring them home from the store so I could get a head start on building while the other components like the drawers and fixtures are delivered. So with that, let's start building. So we just spent the last day and a half or so building all the wardrobes. It was a labor of love, but we got it done. And now we're gonna go cut our bases out of 2x4s. This is gonna allow us to have space to install the baseboard below to give it that real built-in look. Now that we have all of our 2x4s cut to size, we're gonna assemble our bases and get ready to install our wardrobes in the closet. Now that we've installed our bases and our wardrobe frames, we're gonna install our LED lighting and our driver power supply in the base of the wardrobe before we move on to building and installing our drawers. Now is where things are really gonna start to look custom. We're gonna be taking this 1/2-inch poplar plywood sheet and cutting it to size to cover all the gaps and seams in the wardrobe, as well as build our drawer fronts. I've seen a lot of questions online if you can paint IKEA furniture, and the answer is yes, but you have to use the right type of primer. This is a bin shellac primer, which is like an acetate more or less, that allows paint to adhere really smoothly to slick surfaces like tile, laminate, etc. And for our paint color, I really liked Brinjal 22 from Farrow & Ball, but I think Sherwin-Williams covers a lot better. So I took that color and color matched it at Sherwin-Williams. It should give a really nice, moody, dramatic vibe to this small space. So after about a month of work, we have a fully completed closet, and I'm blown away at how well this turned out. Originally, I selected IKEA because it was affordable, but we have built a fully custom luxury walk-in closet. The bids I received for custom closets were around $20,000, and I'm so impressed that all in we built this for under $6,000. I absolutely love the color. Every time I step into this room, it evokes a sense of warmth and drama while giving us so much functional storage space. I'm still a few months away from moving into my new home, but I couldn't be more excited to start moving my clothes into my new closet. As always, thank you guys so much for the support and stay tuned for the next home project.